respect the flag. That's all I can say.
Gotta love the flag in the back there. I'm using a different camera because the other one kept screwing up, so we'll see how this one works. Are you coming over? Anyway, this video here is on Trump voters, Trump supporters, whatever, you know. I'm going to go back to Joint Base Andrews when I was taking care of Michael back there. Okay, because that's when President Trump was first running. Everybody knows I'm an asshole. Or you could just say I'm an ass, whatever you want. Just never call me a dumbass. But no, you go all the way back to then, and I always wore, this is Rick and Morty, I don't have my veterans hat on, oh my god. Okay, we the people, how about that? Yeah. I completely forgot my hat, and I'm wearing just a regular shirt, that's terrible of me. Okay, how about we do that? We just go. Yeah, here we go. How about I just do that? American pride. Okay, so, anyway, Trump supporters. Back when he first, announced his running in the 2016, I was taking care of Michael back at Joint Base Andrews on the East Coast in Maryland. He was at Walter Reed for a while, and then he was well enough to transfer, down to Joint Base, and that's when I went out there to take care of him. Not that that's what this video is about. So anyway, well, yeah, it is, because I'm a Trump supporter. So that kind of gives you an idea of the kind of person I am. I dropped everything to go take care of my son for 20 months. Back at Joint Base Andrews. I took him to his appointments, took him up to Walter Reed for the things up there. And you want to see some messed up people. Walter Reed. That's where they send people back from overseas that got busted up. Shot up, wounded, whatever you want to say. They got busted up. Oh, they was wounded. No, you got your ass kicked. You're missing a leg. You're missing both. You're missing your hands. You're missing your from the elbow down. That's the kind of thing you see there. And it's amazing. A lot of them. Anyway, keep going. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is to show what kind of person I am as a Trump supporter. I went and took care of my son for 20 months. Gave up my business. Plus a lot of other stuff. But anyway. So Hillary referred to all Trump supporters as deplorables. Why you would want to insult basically half the country really doesn't make any sense. That's a good way to win over. Just like Sleepy Joe now. He's not unifying the country. He's trying to drive it apart and killing the economy. But anyway, back at Joint Base Andrews, seeing how this is about Trump supporters, back at Joint Base Andrews, I always wore Trump shirts. And one, I supported him, and second, I like to ruffle feathers, because I'm an ass. So anyway, the amount of people, like he called the silent majority, there were, Joint Base Andrews is a very dark base. I'm not insulted it or anything like that, but whites are the minority there. And I was amazed at how many black people. And the one girl, the one division we had to go into, when we went in, there was a girl sitting there waiting for her ride. An airman. Waiting for her ride. Black girl. And when I started to approach the building, she looked around to make sure there were nobody else around. And she said, "He's got my vote." And that happened numerous times on base where blacks would say something about they were going to vote for President Trump. Well, this is back before he was the first time around president. And I know of lesbians, and she's a lesbian. She won't tell you she's of the LBGTQI movement or whatever. She's a straight up lesbian. She voted for him. She's also Mexican. Her family is from Mexico. She voted for him. And just so many people voted for him the first time around, but they were afraid to let their friends or family know, oh, I'm voting for him. And that was a silent majority. And he added 12 million votes more this time around than last time. And if you look at the percentage rate of Mexicans, South Americans, whatever you want to call them, look at how many, you can Google it, I should have actually said it for you, but the percentage of Mexicans that voted for him was unbelievable. Same thing, with Asians, and with the people of color. The same thing with him. He got a big chunk of the vote. And he raised it by 12 million because he had a bigger chunk of the vote this time around. Because people, Trump supporters, Trump voters this time around, and there were a lot more than 12 million. I mean, President Trump probably got the 80 million, and Sleepy Joe got the 75 million. 72 million, whatever. But anyway, that many more people voted for President Trump. And it's like these are hard-working Americans that love this country of ours. They respect the flag. And now we're called terrorists. We're called white supremacists. We're all racist. So you're telling me that high of a percentage rate of blacks voted for President Trump. So anybody who voted for President Trump is a racist. Period. Doesn't matter. There's no clarification. All of you are racist. Okay. So you're saying that 30%